Buckle up for a crazy ride through a world of demons and devil hunters in the anime sensation Chainsaw Man. This series will take you on a heart-pumping adventure through a dystopian world where the lines between good and evil are blurred and where danger lurks at every turn. At the center of it all is the charismatic and daring protagonist Denji, a young man who finds himself in the middle of an epic battle between good and evil. With his quick wit and incredible powers, Denji is the perfect hero to lead us through this dark and thrilling world. But who is the real enemy? The forces of darkness? The power-hungry organizations, or something even more sinister lurking in the shadows? You'll have to find out. But first, get ready to meet the hero of the show, Denji. This young man's journey is one for the books, as he transformed from an ordinary poverty-stricken individual to a powerful devil hunter in a world where devils and humans coexist. From his humble beginnings to his rise as a defender of the innocent, we'll dive into everything you need to know about this complex and captivating character. The rise of the Chainsaw Devil, Denji's transformation. Denji was once a poor young man living in a world where devils and humans coexisted. Despite his struggles, he was a kind-hearted individual who loved his family and always tried to help others. But one fateful day, Denji's life took a drastic turn. He was killed by a group of devils who were after his father, leaving his future uncertain. Little did he know, this was just the beginning of his journey. Through a series of events, a devil-possessed chainsaw merged with Denji's body, bringing him back to life as a devil hunter with immense power. He was then pressured to do side jobs and kill devils for the Yakuza to pay off loans from his late mother's hospital bills that his father didn't pay off before committing suicide. However, Denji was not alone in his journey. He had a faithful companion by his side, a devil dog named Pochita, who he had saved by accidentally entering into a deal with a demon. Pochita became Denji's heart and resurrected him as the Chainsaw Devil after the Yakuza betrayed him and sacrificed him to their master, the Zombie Devil. But with his newfound power, Denji was able to defeat the Zombie Devil and a fraction of his zombie army. Denji was about to embark on a new chapter in his life, and it all started with a meeting with a mysterious figure named Makima. She was the leader of the public safety devil hunters and saw potential in Denji. With a push from Makima, Denji took on the mantle of a devil hunter, determined to use his powers for good. But there was a catch. Makima made it clear that if Denji ever refused her orders, he would face dire consequences as if he were a devil himself. Denji had no choice but to follow her lead, and so began his journey as a devil hunter. He quickly found himself in the company of new allies, including Aki Hayakawa and the Fiend Power. Together, they took on some of the most dangerous devils and became a formidable force. Denji's first major mission was to take down the Muscle Devil, and it was no easy feat. The Muscle Devil was a formidable opponent, but with his chainsaw in hand, Denji was able to vanquish the devil and establish himself as a force to be reckoned with. From there, the adventures continued, and Denji faced new challenges at every turn. But with his determination and unwavering spirit, he was able to overcome every obstacle in his path. A battle for wishes. Looks like Denji just knocked it out of the park by defeating the Bat Devil and Leech Devil. And Power, being the generous soul she is, let Denji move up to second base. Sweet! But the game's not over yet. Makima has set a new challenge for our hero. If he can take down the Gun Devil, she'll grant him one wish. So it's a scavenger hunt for the Public Safety Division as they track down pieces of the Gun Devil's flesh that have been given to other devils. Will Denji be able to complete the mission and make his wish come true? To this end, Denji takes down the Eternity Devil after it traps them in a moment of time. And during the victory lap, fellow devil hunters Himeno tries to hit on Denji with a suggestive offer right after puking in his mouth during their first kiss. Talk about a tough sell! The rise of the devil hunter. It's a dark and stormy night, but Denji and the public safety devil hunters are on the prowl, hunting down the evil forces that threaten humanity. Suddenly, out of nowhere, the Katana Man and Sawatari launch an all-out assault on the crew. Denji is caught off guard and gets beaten to a pulp by the relentless duo. Just when all hope seems lost, the powerful and mysterious Makima swoops in, along with a fierce devil hunter Kobeni Higashiyama, saves the day. With the danger temporarily thwarted, Master Kishibe, the most powerful devil hunter in the organization, takes it upon himself to train and prepare Denji and Power for their next battle. The public safety devil hunters are not gonna let this ambush go unanswered, and they're ready to strike back at the gang that dared to attack them. But before they can launch their counterattack, Denji finds himself seeking shelter from the rain in a nearby phone booth. Little does he know, he's not alone. Breeze, a mysterious and alluring woman, is also seeking refuge from the downpour. As they chat, sparks begin to fly and Denji finds himself captivated by her beauty and intelligence. Breeze invites him to her cafe and offers him a cup of coffee, and before he knows it, Denji is head over heels for her. Their regular cafe meeting soon revealed that Denji has never had the opportunity to attend school, and Reese decides to help him break into a local one. The two continue to grow closer, and eventually, Reese invites Denji to a local festival where she steals a kiss from him during the fireworks show. But as the fireworks light up in the sky, the truth about Reese is revealed as she bites off Denji's tongue, revealing that she's actually a bomb-devil hybrid. With Reese hot on their heels, Denji and Beam make a break for it and flee to the 2nd Division headquarters. Denji and Beam are in for a wild ride as the seductive and dangerous Reese relentlessly pursues them. But just when they think they're out of the woods, the mighty Typhoon Devil shows up to add even more excitement to the chase. Denji, being the fearless devil hunter he is, rises to the challenge and takes the fight to the top of a towering cliff overlooking the ocean. In a bold move, he grapples Reese with his chains and plunges into the depths of the sea, determined to put an end to this dangerous pursuit once and for all. But little does he know, the adventure was far from over. After being rescued by a recovered Beam, Denji and Reese find themselves washed up on a sandy beach. With a chance for a fresh start, Denji musters up the courage to ask Reese to run away with him and start a new life together. Unfortunately, Reese has other plans and respectfully declines Denji's offer, but our hero doesn't give up that easily. He decides to meet Reese at their usual coffee shop at noon, armed with a backpack full of cash and a heart full of hope. However, as time passes, it becomes clear that Reese may not have been as genuine as Denji thought. The battle against international assassins, Gun Devil and Control Devil. As the International Assassin arc unfolds, the deadliest assassins from across the globe are closing in on one man, Chainsaw Man. With his heart as the prize, he and the fearless members of Special Division 4 are the only lines of defense against these ruthless hunters. But the stakes are raised even higher in the Gun Devil arc, where the truth about the fearsome creature and the deadly mission at hand is revealed. Just as they gear up to face this new threat, they're blindsided by a shocking announcement from the President of the United States. He's entered into a deadly agreement with the Gun Devil, with the target being none other than the beloved Makima. Panic and fear grip the nation as the citizens of Japan brace themselves for the worst. And then, in the Control Devil arc, Makima reveals her true colors and sets off a chain of events that leads to the tragic loss of life for many of Denji's beloved friends and allies. With Special Division 4 decimated, only Denji and Kobeni are left standing. But even as they grieve for their fallen, they know that the fight isn't over. Meanwhile, as Denji takes on the Cockroach Devil, he finds himself in the middle of an unexpected turn of events. In a stroke of luck, he ends up saving the lives of Asa, Mitaka, and Yuko, taking down the Bat Devil in the process. Overnight, he becomes a national hero, celebrated by the media for his bravery and cunning. But as much as he wants to bask in the glory, Denji is also on a mission to win the heart of a special lady. With his true identity shrouded in mystery, he makes repeated attempts to come forward but is thwarted at every turn by the cunning Hirofumi Yoshida, who's keeping his secret as part of a top-secret operation. But Denji refuses to be deterred, and soon finds himself facing off against Devil Yuko in a one-sided battle for the ages. With his chainsaw at the ready, he charges into battle, determined to come out on top and claim his place in the hearts of the people he's sworn to protect. Current situation. Denji thought he was in for a romantic evening with Asa at the local aquarium, but little did he know, the Eternity Devil had other plans. With a sly grin, the devil trapped the two lovebirds along with a few members of the Devil Hunters Club and set out to turn Denji into a weapon. As Denji tried to figure out their escape plan, he shared some of his life stories with Asa, and the two bonded over their love for penguins. Asa, being the brilliant inventor that she is, came up with a plan to gather over 1 million yen, promising to grant any request once they're free. Denji, eager to make a penguin pal, agreed to the plan. With their newfound riches, Asa transformed the aquarium into a giant spear and everyone was set free. Denji was elated, finally getting to touch his favorite flightless bird. But their evening was far from over. Asa invited Denji back to her place and the two agreed to a second date. Just as they were getting cozy, Yoru crashed the party and took control of Asa, declaring Denji's spinal cord sword. Denji, being the clueless romantic he is, took it as a sweet farewell and replied with Asa's spinal cord sword before walking away with a smile on his face. The next day, Denji invited Asa on a movie date, but she was not impressed with the cost, so they compromised and had the date at Denji's place, with one condition: Asa had to follow the rules of the house or risk death. Who knows what kind of devilish twists and turns their relationship will take next, but one thing's for sure, it's sure to be a wild ride. Conclusion. Denji's journey from a struggling salaryman to the powerful Chainsaw Man has been a wild ride, filled with twists, turns, and a whole lot of devil-slaying action. From facing off against international assassins to battling evil demons, Denji has proven time and time again that he's got what it takes to protect the people he loves and rid the world of evil. Whether he's on a date with Asa or battling the Eternity Devil, Denji is always ready for a good fight and a good laugh. So here's to the chainsaw-wielding hero who's made us all laugh, cry, and cheer. What do you think is next for him?